What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles if I got the chance to, because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. As always, guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next that I haven't done yet, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Emperor Habanero. So this car is an OG vehicle that's been in the game since day one and can be purchased from the Southern San Andreas website for $42,000, or of course you can get it off the street for free, which you definitely want to do because honestly I don't think this car is worth $42,000 personally. And the main reason for that is because this car basically has no visual customization options, which is pretty unfortunate. However, like I've stated in the past, my goal with this series is to review every car in the game, at least most of every variant of car in the game, and I will leave a list down below in the comments because I know we're kind of getting close to the end here with most of the cars. So again, that list, it will be down below in the comments. I did put all the other variants of cars in there as well, just so you guys have an idea of what I haven't done yet, but at the very top are cars that I haven't done at all. So now, the Habanero name was first introduced in GTA 4, and it's pretty much identical to the one we have in GTA 5. In terms of performance, the Habanero is in the SUVs class, and is one of the slower ones in that class, being around the pace of the Fathom FQ2 and the Grizzly. However, thankfully it is all-wheel drive, which does make it a bit more fun to drive compared to other front-wheel drive cars in game. But anyways, in terms of what the Habanero is based on, it's primarily based on the second generation Lexus RX. However, the one in GTA does sit a bit lower compared to the real one, so that's pretty interesting there that they did that. Plus, it also takes some slight styling cues from some other vehicles as well, so again, it's not 100% based on the RX, but that's the main primary design. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Habanero. Alright, Habanero. Okay, armor, brakes, engine, lights, throw some xenons on there, plates, do a black background. I don't think I have a good plate for this one if I'm being honest. I mean, a Lexus is sort of like a luxury car, right? So I guess this one does sort of work, possibly. Maybe. I'll throw this on here, why not? But okay. Continuing, we got you know, I'll put the luxury plate back on there. I don't know why I put that one. Let's put the luxury plate. A little bit of luxury, even though the interior of this car, you know, it's an OG car, you can't expect much. Alright, respray. So for this one, we're gonna go, so it only has a primary color, no secondary color. Okay. So I mean, I was thinking white, but in white it sort of looks like a rental car or something. I don't know. It just looks pretty bad. And I don't want to paint it black. That's kind of boring. And I was thinking like a candy red, but then it looks kind of like an old lady car. So we're not gonna do that either. So honestly, I'm gonna go with a nice metallic gray. So we're gonna go dark steel, and then pearlescent. I'm just gonna throw an ice white on there to brighten it up in direct sunlight. And then for the crew emblem, you can see it goes on the hood. Okay. Transmission, turbo, let's max all that out. Now wheels. The wheels, I mean, it's really the biggest thing that kills this car is the stock wheels. They look terrible on here. So we're gonna change that. And I want to sort of put a wheel that looks sort of like the 4th generation Lexus RX F Sport wheels, those nice multi-spoke gray wheels. Something sort of similar to that. And to me, a nice close option to that is going to be the concave racers. I think these look pretty good on here. And then we're going to paint them gray, just like the F Sport, and black steel. And I think that looks fantastic there. Windows, will black them out. Makes a big change there. And unfortunately, there's no suspension options on this car. Very weird. And this thing sits so low stock. Look at that. It almost looks like somebody just already customized it and lowered it. It's very weird how low this car sits. Very, very strange. I would have preferred if it would have sat higher and then you had suspension upgrades to do this to it. because I would have, honestly, I would have preferred it to sit a little bit higher so it looks more like an SUV and less like a hatchback. But anyways, alright, let's take it for a drive here. Exit to ground. And again, no visual customization, unfortunately. Oh, it's raining, but I think it's going to stop soon. Oh yeah, that color looks great in the sun. Very nice. Our first person here. So this thing actually has the interior from the regular Coquette. Interesting, I did not know that. Wow, okay. The interior here, not too bad. Yeah, I mean, you know, we really can't expect much. 2013, you know, texture qualities and stuff aren't the best, but alright, let's floor it here. And this thing is all-wheel drive, so pretty fun to mess around with and drive around. And I mean, you could even drive this when it snows too, you know, once a year. Well, for like a week, once a year. So I mean, it's a pretty decent vehicle to drive. At least it's not boring. Like when you fully max it out, it is pretty fun to mess around with. And in the rain like this, we have the all-wheel drive. You can kind of mess around with it like that. Not bad, not bad. And it has a decent amount of power. I wouldn't say it's slow. Like when you max it out, it actually moves pretty well. Like you would never expect this car to be this fast. The top speed's actually pretty decent. It's up. Ooh, it's about. You can't do much when you're in the air. Can't brake in the air. Is what it is. The top speed of this thing, I think it's like 104 somewhere around there. So, I mean, it's decently quick compared to like other slower vehicles that barely break 100 miles an hour. So, not too bad. Not too bad at all. First person here. Fairly quick. Not bad. And the exhaust note is very weird. It's got like this strange like whine to it. Very interesting. Oh. Now this car is sort of like a oh man, sort of like a sore subject with me because a long time ago, Enab and I, we were speed running the Fleesa job heist. And that's when we used to experiment with speedrunning and stuff a while ago. I want to say this was like, I think 3 or 4 years ago. It's been a long time. But we were doing that heist, and every single time I would drive Lester's car, a Habanero would mess us up. Like a random AI in a Habanero, they would literally turn into me, make a U-turn in the middle of the street. It was so bad. I drive next to one, and they would literally pit maneuver me. I'm like, what the heck is wrong with these Habaneros? This heist, it was so annoying with the heist setups and stuff, but yeah, finally got around to. That's the first time I've ever customized this car. So, and I think if you customize it the right way like this, I think this color with those wheels and the colors, I think it looks pretty decent. Because in its stock form, this thing just looks absolutely terrible. It would have been nice if we would have had like maybe a ducktail spoiler upgrade or something, maybe like an exhaust option to put dual exit exhaust, you know, quad tips, or I mean, it looks like it has a side skirt upgrade already. Yeah, that's pretty low. Same thing with a front bumper, maybe like a vented hood or something, a couple of grill options. But I mean, it is an OG vehicle, and it's literally directly taken from GTA 4, so you really can't expect much. All right, let's go vehicle doors here. Let's go all engine model. As you would expect, they just copied and pasted a V8 normal like engine model in there. That's hilarious. We have a V8 swap in our Lexus RX. Oh, that's funny. Got the interior here we already talked about. Not the greatest, but the truck isn't too bad. Well, why is this boxed off? This area here is like boxed off, and then this side is like rounded off. The texture quality is worse on the right side compared to the left side. It's like they were designing it, and then they got to this part, they were like, whatever. I give up. That's so weird. Yeah, that's very, very strange. I mean, this side looks a little better compared to... Very weird. Very weird. More Rockstar logic there. This opens... Does not... Oh, the antenna does go through it, I think. Yep, the antenna goes through the hatch there. Let's close it. Let's see. Yep, goes through the antenna a little bit. Would I recommend buying this? I don't know. I don't honestly. I don't see the point in owning this unless you really like the way this thing looks. But I mean, in general, I mean, no customization. It's not the fastest car. It doesn't look the best. I don't really see a reason to own it personally. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be deleting this one if I'm being honest, because there just really isn't much to it. This is your run-of-the-mill, like typical normal AI civilian car. I don't see much of a reason to own it personally. Maybe if they give us a newer Lexus RX variant in the future, that'd be pretty cool. The Habanero S or whatever they decide to call it. I wouldn't mind buying that honestly, but knowing Rockstar would probably be over $1 million. So yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Again, I know some people were like, "Oh, why are you customizing this boring car?" I'm trying to review, right? Not just customize, but review every single car in the game. I'm almost there. We're getting close, but that's been my like ultimate goal, is to review every single car in the game, whether it's a normal street car like this with no customization or a super expensive multi-million-dollar car. I want to review them all. So, anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Definitely let me know down below in the comments what vehicle from late 2015 or do you want to see me customize next, and I'll see you in the next one.